Alright, Mike here again with Bettor Times, here to bring you our underdog to watch, our plus money parlay, and of course our best bet parlay for this week, Tom Aspinall versus Marcin Tybura. Now, underdog to watch, I want to go over that first. It's going to be Andre Fili. Very surprising he's the underdog considering how long he's been in this division and the caliber of fighters he's been facing. Going up against Nathaniel Wood, I'll admit Nathaniel Wood has looked amazing since he came to the featherweight division. He's shown that he can take cleaner shots, and on top of that, his punching powers just seem to be way better. Now, what is going to give Fili the edge is Nathaniel Wood's lack of defense and his wrestling. The wrestling of Fili, of course. Now, Nathaniel Wood, whenever he goes in, he doesn't really have head movement. His striking defense relies on his footwork to get in and out. Fili has some of the best counters. He times them very well. He's going to be able to time them very well in between the shots of Wood. And when I talk about his wrestling, he does not waste energy when it comes to his wrestling. When he's going to take you down, he is going to take you down. He times the entries very well in the technique, how fast he changes the angles, and how strong he is on top. This is all going to be a big problem for Wood, and that's what makes Andre Fili our underdog to watch. Our plus money parlay, we got a four-legged. It includes Fili. I'm not going to go over that again. We have Fares Ziam. Fares Ziam is a phenomenal kickboxer going up against Jai Herbert. I love this matchup. What I believe gives Fares Ziam the edge is his speed, especially with his left hand. His left hand is fucking fast. And on top of that, he is the more well-rounded fighter. I believe if he goes for the wrestling, eventually that's going to wear on Jai Herbert as it has in the past. And that's our number 2 pick. We also have Johnny Parsons. This man has a strong Muay Thai style and he moves forward with power. He throws it with knockout intentions. Now, that does leave him open. He doesn't move his head, but he seems to take shots very well, and he knows how to catch and return in a timely fashion. He knows how to time his counters. So I believe the forward pressure and the high pace is going to win him his fight against Danny Roberts. Our number 4 pick is going to be Yanal Ashmos. This is simply because he is being overlooked, just like he was overlooked in the Sam Patterson fight. Yanal Ashmos has very good striking. He knows how to move his head and time his counters. Now, I'll admit he throws more hooks than I like, but again, he times them very well, and he has a strong wrestling base. That is going to win his fight against most fighters. A strong wrestling base against someone who is shown that he is learning how to wrestle now, it's going to win him the fight. So, that's our four-legged plus money parlay. Fares Ziam, Johnny Parsons, Andre Fili, and we got Yanal Ashmos. Those four together is a plus $14.75, and $20 if you got that to spare will win you $295, almost $300. Our best bet parlay for this week, we got Mahmoud Muradov going up against Brian Barberena, who is moving up in a weight class again into the middleweight division. Mahmoud Muradov has some of the best hands, especially the speed of that right hand. I believe that's going to be a big problem against Brian Barberena, who just likes to move forward and just throw strikes out of nowhere. On top of that, Mahmoud Muradov has shown in between each fights that he has shown a genuine effort to become a well-rounded mixed martial artist. He's starting to implement kicks in his games, and he's starting to show the effort in the wrestling department, which is something that he is going to have to use against Brian Barberena. So, Mahmoud Muradov is our number 1 pick. Our number 2 pick is going to be Tom Aspinall, who is, I don't even know how to explain how good he is. He has shown that he is heavy, even though he is being humble, saying he is not ready for those fights, for like the title contention fights. He can very well go up against the heavyweight champion and give him problems. He has great head movement. He has great jiu-jitsu. Not only that, he has great takedowns for someone who is so jiu-jitsu based. And he has speed. I believe he has the fastest hands in the division. He just does. And he has punching power that's going to give Tybura problems, especially the right hand. The right hand is going to give Tybura a lot of problems. And even, let's say he weathers that storm, Tom Aspinall can take it to the ground and finish this fight. All around, just a bad matchup for Tybura. Tom Aspinall is our second pick. Joel Alvarez is going to be our number 3 pick. Sorry. Dry mouth. Joel Alvarez. Size advantage, striking advantage, and he has the jiu-jitsu with his long limbs. Again, overall, just a bad matchup for Mark DeCasey. Those three are those I'm the most confident in. These 3 picks: Mahmoud Meredov, Tom Aspinall, Joel Alvarez. Plus 167, $50 wins you 83.85, and that's the video. Don't forget to check out All In for Bettor Times. That's All In, the number 4, bettortimes.com. We got a full fight card breakdown of each fight. We got straight bets. We got our not our underdog to watch. We got our fantasy pick 2, and our props and the lottery parlay will be available Wednesday. Thanks for watching.